Imagine an empire that once rivaled Rome and Persia, an ancient powerhouse strategically nestled between Africa, Asia, and Europe. An empire so prosperous, it was one of the first civilizations in the world to issue its own coins. Yet chances are you've never heard of it. Hello, history enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're journeying back in time to a forgotten corner of the ancient world. We're talking about the Axumite Empire, a civilization that was once a titan of trade, culture, and military might. Situated in what is now modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, the Axum Empire thrived from around the 1st to the 8th century AD. Its strategic location along the Red Sea trading routes meant it was a key connector between the Mediterranean, the Middle East, and India. But Axum isn't just a tale of trade and treasure. It's a story of remarkable cultural and religious shifts, of engineering marvels, and of a legacy that echoes down to our present day. Today we're diving deep into the story of Axum, Africa's unsung powerhouse of the ancient world. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's dive right into the rich, fascinating history of the Axum Empire. To fully appreciate the Axum Empire, we need to first understand its geographical and historical context. Axum was strategically situated in the Horn of Africa, straddling what we now know as modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. Nestled in highlands and valleys, Axum's environment was a rich tapestry of fertile plains and towering mountains. These highlands provided not just protection, but a wealth of resources, making it a land ripe for a civilization to flourish. Historians generally agree that the Axumite Empire began to emerge around the 1st century AD, reaching its zenith between the 3rd and 6th centuries. During this period, Axum was a dominant player in international trade and diplomacy. Its strategic location along the Red Sea was a major factor in its rise. Axum sat at a crossroads of the ancient world, linking the Roman Empire in the west with India in the east and the Arabian Peninsula to the north. This geographic advantage made Axum a hub of commerce and culture, with influences from around the ancient world pouring in. It was a melting pot where East met West, creating a unique and vibrant society. So, here we have an empire nestled in the African highlands with a diverse culture, wealthy economy, and significant influence across continents. Yet it's largely unheard of. As we delve deeper into the history of Axum, you'll begin to appreciate its undeniable importance in shaping the world as we know it today. Now that we've set the stage, let's delve into the heart of Axumite society, its socio-political structure. The Axum Empire was a highly centralized state with power firmly held in the hands of the king. The king was not just a political leader, but also a religious figurehead, often depicted on Axumite coins with symbols of divinity. One of the most notable rulers of Axum was King Ezana. Ascending to the throne in the early 4th century, Ezana is famously known for his monumental decision to convert to Christianity. With his conversion, he made Christianity the state religion, making Axum one of the first Christian states in the world, even predating many European nations. Underneath the king, Axum had a well-structured bureaucracy. Provinces or districts were governed by officials who were responsible for collecting taxes and maintaining order. This system allowed the king to maintain control over distant areas of the empire. Axumite society was also characterized by its legal system. Law and order were upheld by a code of laws, some of which have survived to this day. So Axum wasn't just a powerful trading empire, but a sophisticated political entity as well. It had a centralized structure, notable rulers who made historical decisions, and a well-established administrative system that kept the empire running efficiently. But what about its economy? How did this empire sustain its power and influence? The Axum Empire didn't just thrive on its political prowess. It was its vibrant economy and bustling trade that truly powered this ancient civilization. One of the most striking aspects of the Axumite economy was its use of coins. Axum was one of the earliest African civilizations to issue its own coins, a clear testament to its economic strength and sophistication. These coins, made of gold, silver, and bronze, featured inscriptions in Greek and Ge'ez. This not only showed the bilingual nature of Axum, but also its extensive trade connections. Speaking of trade, Axum's strategic location along the Red Sea trading routes allowed it to trade with major powers like the Roman Empire, India, and the Arabian Peninsula. Goods such as ivory, gold, frankincense, and myrrh were exported, while silk, spices, and other luxury items were imported. But Axum's economy wasn't just about trade. Agriculture played a vital role as well. The Axumites practiced rain-fed agriculture and made use of the complex terracing system in the highlands to grow crops like teff, barley, and beans. This combination of local production and international trade made Axum a rich and prosperous empire. But an empire isn't just about politics and economy. It's also about its people, their beliefs, and their culture. The Axumite Empire was a cultural melting pot, a place where different traditions merged and evolved over time. Religion played a central role in Axumite society. Initially, the Axumites practiced a polytheistic religion with gods related to nature and warfare, but this all changed with King Ezana. Under Ezana's rule, Aksum transitioned from polytheism to Christianity. This pivotal shift not only transformed the religious landscape of Aksum, but also solidified its relationships with Christian entities across the Mediterranean. Another significant cultural aspect of Aksum was the development of the Ge'ez script, one of the oldest alphabets still in use in the world today. It was used to write Ge'ez, the ancient language of the Axumites, and continues to be used in liturgical contexts in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. And we can't talk about Axumite culture without mentioning the stele. These giant stone obelisks, some reaching over 20 meters high, were a defining feature of Axumite architecture. These towering monuments were not just feats of engineering, but also symbols of Axumite wealth and power. They are still shrouded in mystery, with debates ongoing about their exact purpose and how they were constructed. Religion, language, monumental architecture, these are the pillars of Axumite culture. But as we'll see next, even the mightiest empires have their twilight. Every empire has its rise and fall, and Aksum was no exception. The decline of Aksum is a subject of ongoing debate among historians. Some attribute it to overgrazing and deforestation, which may have led to soil erosion and a decline in agricultural productivity. Others suggest that Aksum's decline was due to shifts in trade routes. The rise of the Islamic caliphates in the 7th century may have led to Aksum's isolation from its trading partners. And like many empires, internal political instability could also have played a part in its decline. Yet even in decline and beyond, Aksum left a powerful legacy. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church, an enduring institution in Ethiopia, traces its roots back to the Christianization of Aksum under King Ezana. The Ge'ez script, once the language of the Axumite court, survives in liturgical use, a living testament to Aksum's cultural impact. And the concept of an Ethiopian monarchy, which endured until the 20th century, was deeply rooted in Axumite traditions. Aksum may have faded from the stage of empires, but its echoes are still felt today. It's a reminder that every civilization, no matter how forgotten, has shaped the world in its own way.